Shedeur Sanders having an oblique injury in practice yesterday, Matt, and that means he's unlikely, is what they're saying, unlikely to play in the Browns' second preseason game against the Eagles on Saturday. Kevin Stefanski said that he's going to be sidelined for some time. He said they're taking it day-to-day with Shedeur, which means, Matt, really, it's going to be if everything goes right, the Dillon Gabriel show on Saturday with a little bit of Tyler Huntley sprinkled in. But what was your reaction to seeing this?
The bummer.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. I mean, it's just an oblique. He'll be okay. But it's a bummer because I wanted to see him with the Eagles. I wanted to see him against the Eagles, against the with the Browns ones that were playing. Yep. But at the same time, it's good that Gabriel gets a full docket of work too, so you have something to compare between the two players. So I hope Dillon Gabriel falls on his face, honestly, because I'm rooting for Shedeur at this point, and I don't give a shit about Dillon Gabriel. I'm just let's be real. So, yeah, I think Shedeur's a way better player than Dillon Gabriel is. I think if Shedeur played on Oregon's team last year, they win the national title. Dillon Gabriel got him smoked.
Dang. Okay, man.
The next time they played Ohio State, they got smoked because Dillon Gabriel is not dynamic at all. He's about as dynamic as the kickoff. So, yeah, man, it's a bummer that he's hurt, but shit happens. What are you going to do? You got to move on from it and try and, overcome it and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like if homeboy goes out and has an incredible day, then we've got a real quarterback like competition for the backup job.
Exactly.
But if homeboy goes out and poops all over himself, which I think is more likely, then everybody knows that Shedeur is the guy, and you can actually start to build around him as you move forward if the Browns are smart. Now, this is a massive problem, folks. Because the Browns are dumb as fuck. Like, the Browns are the dumbest franchise ever. You want to know how I know that? They moved their team and still named themselves the fucking Browns afterwards. So that's all I'm saying. It's not like I didn't do this. I didn't decide to put the fucking team by the mistake by the lake. I didn't. Not my fault. But Shedeur got drafted there, and he's stuck there, and I just hope they don't fuck it up.
No, definitely. And like Coach Stokes mentioning in the chat, the oblique injury is one that quarterbacks deal with and most hinders quarterbacks. If Stefanski mentioned if he was playing right guard, this wouldn't be a concern. But since he's a quarterback, it's going to cause him some issue throwing the ball. So unfortunately, Shedeur will be sidelined for the Browns' second preseason game against Philly, which means, Matt, Dillon Gabriel's show. I think it's actually set up pretty well because if Dillon Gabriel goes out and plays well, it's going to just increase the competition between the two. If he goes and struggles, it's all in Shedeur's favor because the only other quarterback going out there is Tyler Huntley. Now, a question from Home Squad Sports. He says, do you think he's on the 53-man roster no matter what? Personally, I would say yes to both the rookies. I would be shocked if either of them gets dropped to the practice squad because of this. Kenny Pickett is sitting out the second preseason game because of injury, and I don't think he can go much longer without taking reps, and if he expects to stay on the Browns roster. Matt, what do you think to that? What are your thoughts on that question then?
Oh boy. If Shedeur hits the practice squad, he's gone. There's no fucking way. Like, look, dog, if Shedeur hits the practice squad and he doesn't get picked up, there's truly a conspiracy against him in the NFL.
Oh, well, at that point,
I almost hope it happens just to see if that happens because I didn't think they were conspiring against him until they conspired against him. Let's be real. Everybody got together and they're like, don't draft this kid. Let's try and set a tone. I truly believe that now because he's too – I do. I can't.
Yeah.
He's too good for this to happen. And you can be like, well, Tom Brady went 199. Yeah, but Tom Brady also rotated with Drew Hansen and there's tons of other shit that's in there. All Shedeur did was elevate a team from the fucking gutter of college football, the worst team I've ever seen in history, and get hit in the face and deliver almost 10,000 yards passing and 70 touchdowns and the Johnny Unitas Award and, won and helped Travis win a Heisman and resurrect the program. Because without those two guys there, all these star players that they have there now aren't available. Now, and look, this is also pretty stupid, but also great. I know you guys watch the show a lot. Fragile quarterbacks. Look, oblique injuries are muscles.
Yeah.
My kid right now has a really high muscle pull on his hip. Like, bro, you can't do anything. You can't. Muscle pulls are not like, I can't tape a muscle pull. I can't brace a muscle pull. I can't cast a muscle pull. I can't do shit. You can't stretch a muscle pull. You can't fucking do anything. If you hurt yourself, look at him. He's trying to gut through it because he's a fucking tough bastard. He can't throw.
And this is like a quarterback.
Making him, yes. Yeah. And it's making him look bad, which in turn, regardless if you're hurt or not, the coaches just see you looking bad. Right. Like Nick tried to practice the other day, and it didn't work out very well. So I had to pull him, and he's sitting for 3 days to get healthy. You can't rush pulls. Even if he had a broken something, they would sit him too. But back in the day, I mean, there's guys when contracts weren't fucking guaranteed and the money wasn't what it was. I played with a broken leg. I played with dislocated elbows. I played with broken fingers, a broken hand, multiple concussions. I never pulled a muscle in my life, and my son keeps telling me it's because he's fast twitch, fucker. But like, but it's facts. You can't rush muscle pulls, or they will pull again, and then your ass is out the entire season. So just get healthy and move forward. Shedeur Sanders is making the Browns roster. If Shedeur Sanders doesn't make the Browns roster, the Browns might as well just fold up and move. I mean, there's no bigger fucking joke in the NFL than this franchise. And if they were to do something like that, it would just validate that.
Oh yeah, I don't think there's a shot to get rid of him. That would be like stupid, like point blank stupid to get rid of him, or even go to the practice squad. Because I don't think he's gone if he goes to the practice squad. If
he goes to the practice, bro. You're not just dealing with a player, though, too, Bailey. Everybody knows this already. You're dealing with a very popular cultural figure in your locker room that just happens to play quarterback. There's people that like Shedeur because she's Shedeur, not because he's the quarterback for the Browns or the quarterback for the Buffs or the quarterback for Jackson State. They like him because he's Shedeur Sanders. That's just like people like Coach Prime because he's Coach Prime. That's different. Most of the time, 95% of the time, people like you because you play well, and you could be the ugliest, non-talented motherfucker in the world, but if you can play, bam, people are going to love you. People would love these. If Shedeur stopped playing quarterback today for the Browns and retired and went to start a music career, people would show the fuck up and show out for him, and they would love him. So it's different, bro. And you can't say that it's not. And if the Browns can't see this, then they don't deserve to have somebody that different and special on their roster. This is a roster changer if they allow it to happen. He's a franchise changer if they allow it to happen. If you just allow Shedeur to do what Shedeur does, regardless if your smug old white ass likes it or not, just back the fuck up and let the man do his magic, and I guarantee you the Cleveland Browns are a contender.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see Dillon Gabriel this Saturday. It's going to be telling. There are going to be a lot of eyes on that game too, Matt.
Did you not listen to what I just said? He's a franchise changer. Yeah, he's dynamic on the field. Everything he does off the field is also adds to it. Jersey sales and attendance. You don't think that all that matters? You don't think people are going to buy more tickets at a higher price to come see Shedeur Sanders play over Flacco and Huntley and Kenny Pickett? I mean, come on, dog. Don't sit here and act like you don't know what I'm fucking talking about.
How many think? I mean, let's be real. How many people do you think are watching the Browns-Panthers preseason game in Charlotte? Or let me throw this out there. How many people actually go to the fucking game in Charlotte? Because, Matt, we talked about it last season. At the end of the year, nobody was going to
no one. Game. Like that game, the ratings on that game were higher than the NBA Finals by like double.
Yeah.
So, it's Yeah, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. Look, if he's out. Dillon Gabriel gets to start. We'll see how he plays. Look, it's wrong of me to root against the kid, but I'm on Team Sanders, and fuck Dylan Gabriel. I don't fuck that kid. Let's go. I'm team 12.
I love your mentality. I personally, so I expect them to roll Gabriel out with some starters. And that's going to be the ultimate teller. If Gabriel goes and struggles with starters, because they didn't do any justice for Shedeur with starters on offense. If Gabriel goes out there and struggles, it's going to be telling. That's all I'm going to say. There's a lot of pressure on that kid for that start on Saturday. I know a lot of people are going to be watching. I'm going to be watching. Matt, I'm sure will tune in as well. So, but man.
Oh, yeah, bro. I can't wait to put some money on preseason this weekend.
I can't wait. We'll talk betting later on the show as you see it in the corner, brought to you by FanDuel. But Shedeur is unfortunately out of the Browns' second preseason game against the Eagles.
Is he a child of God? So we can't make fun of him? Well, I'm an atheist, bitch. So I'll make fun of whoever I want.